Good afternoon, it's Ian Koniak, and today I want you to rethink what you are selling. Instead of focus on selling your product or your service or a demo, focus on selling a discovery process. It is no secret that companies that open up the doors to you and allow you to see how they are doing things today are more likely to close. So rather than focusing on what your product can deliver and talking about that, focus on selling the process of understanding and allowing them to show you how they are doing things today to see if you can help them. Okay? Because once they open up the doors to their business and show you their world, the sale is made. Closing is not the hard part of the sale. Closing is actually the easiest, because at that point, you're just showing them a better way to do things or to solve a problem or a challenge that they are thinking about today. And so when you want to get people to open up and sell your discovery process to them, it's really important that you outline clearly what that process looks like. Okay, so that means, who do you need to meet with in their company? What information do you need to collect? If they're using a different system to do something today that you can do better, have them show you that particular system. So clearly outline what your discovery process looks like to them up front. The second thing is how long it will take. Understand, especially when you're meeting with executives, that they're very busy. So if you can get permission for them to delegate and introduce you to somebody who can walk them through the information that you need to collect in your discovery, that is really key, okay? The main important thing about discovery is you want to follow the process. If you sell any kind of software, you want to understand how they are doing it today. So for example, I coach a guy who is selling lead to lease automation for apartments and property management companies to fill vacancies in apartments. And so for him, it's important to understand the process of how leads are collected, what happens once they're collected, how are open houses or viewing scheduled for those properties, how are the applications and the credit. So the entire process that your product solves, you want to understand how they are doing things today. Ideally, they're going to be doing it manually or using a bunch of systems, and you can show them how an all-in-one package can help them do those things. And then when you come back and you start to demo or propose, you're basically saying, here's how you're doing it today. It takes 10 steps, and with our platform, it'll take 2 or 3 steps. It's going to save you this much time. The other thing in discovery is you want to understand the impact and the pain that is associated with doing things manually. So how many people do you ever miss applications? Do you ever, what's your vacancy rate? In the example that I shared, how many apartments do you own today, and how many are vacant on average at any given time? Why is that? Why do you think that is, right? So if you can help them ultimately fill up vacancies through your, lead to lease platform, that is only going to help them accelerate their revenue, their profitability, and everything else that comes with that. So don't sell the product and what it does, sell the discovery process of getting them to open up the doors and watch your sales skyrocket. I'm Ian Koniak. Thanks for listening.